crickets. The musically inclined insects are lurking and piling up in all corners of central Texas right now, like this corner, and that corner, and that one. Pest control guys keeping busy.
In the last 2 hours, like 10.
First Watch, a restaurant on Lakeline Mall Drive, was closed Tuesday morning. The sign on the door read, "Due to the crickets." Sad face.
Much of the year, they are small and inconspicuous, and they're just little eating machines in cracks in the ground, under logs, and under stones.
Alex Wild is curator of entomology in the Biodiversity Center at UT. He says this time of year,
many of them have matured into big adult crickets, and they are going out and mating and looking for new places to lay eggs, and so now we see them.
But come on, why so many crickets?
This year we had a lot of rain in the spring and early summer, and that meant a lot of vegetation, and that meant a lot of cricket food, and so now we're seeing the results of that. Crickets everywhere.
Another burning question, why the sudden influx? Wild says that's a good question.
It might be the cool weather was enough for them to think this is a better time for me to come out.
Here's a throwback to the cricket invasions of yesteryear. This story ran on KTBC in September of 1985. Here's what experts had to say back then.
They get in your house and chirp at night, drives you nuts. Old lady makes you get up and do something about it. Other than that, that's about it.
Well, okay, and that's true in 2019, too. Wild says there's really no cause for alarm here.
They're just out doing their crickety things. They're looking for mates, looking for places to lay eggs, and they don't bite, they don't sting.
They won't deteriorate Austin's infrastructure.
It's not like Mopac's going to collapse into this big seething pile of crickets.
But Wild says the crickets you're seeing are senior citizens, so alas, some degree of unpleasantness is on its way.
Once they mate and lay eggs, they just die, they're done, and so the bodies pile up and kind of stink. That's the thing I'd worry about.
The silver lining, hey, at least this isn't a cockroach invasion. Can you imagine? Ugh.